Gentlemen, get ready to unleash your inner gadget junkie, because today we're diving into 7 pieces of gear that men around the world are absolutely losing their minds over. Smash that like button, tap subscribe, and cue the adrenaline. Because by the end of this video your wish list is about to get dangerous. Works WX 255 power screwdriver. Kicking things off is the Works electric screwdriver, the compact tool that turns every DIY job into a one-handed magic trick. Instead of digging through a cluttered toolbox, 6 of the most used bits live in a rotating cartridge right inside the handle. Flick the thumb wheel, click, and boom, you've swapped from Phillips to Torx in under a second. Twin LEDs at the nose light up dark corners, an ergonomic grip keeps wrist fatigue at bay, and the 4-volt lithium battery holds a charge for up to 18 months. Translation, it's ready when you are, whether that's assembling a bookshelf at 2 a.m. or tightening license plate screws before your road trip. This is one of those tools you lend to a buddy and never see again because it's just that convenient. So if you don't want your screwdriver to walk off permanently, maybe pick up 2. One for you, one for the friend who won't give it back. Power Cap LED hat. Next up we have a brainy baseball cap called the Power Cap. Picture a rugged, moisture-wicking hat that hides a trio of LEDs in the brim, 80 lumens for lighting a trail, 35 lumens for reading a map, and 15 lumens when you're trying not to wake the whole campsite. It fires a beam up to 15 meters and runs for 8 solid hours on a single USB charge. Need to change a tire on a moonless night? Walking the dog before sunrise? Deer creeping through your backyard? Hands stay free, vision stays clear, and the cap itself still looks totally normal. No miner's lamp vibes here, and at roughly $30 it's cheaper than most flashlights but lives on your head so you can't drop it down a storm drain. Utility meets subtle style. Onais Biometric Gun Safe. Security hounds, listen up. The Onais Portable Gun Safe brings peace of mind without the bulky steel box vibe. It pairs a fast-acting fingerprint scanner with a classic 4-digit keypad, ideal if your hands are gloved or a friend needs access in an emergency. The lid pops in under a second, but the steel shell laughs off pry bar attacks. A high-tensile cable lets you tether the unit to a bed frame, truck seat, or desk leg, adding another layer of not-going-anywhere deterrence. What men love most? It's sized for a single pistol plus a spare mag, or passports, meds, and cash if you don't own firearms. Toss it in your carry-on, slide it under a car seat, or mount it in a drawer. $60 is pocket change compared to the cost of one mistake with unsecured valuables. As far as everyday carry peacekeepers go, this one's a no-brainer. M9 VR Smart Pistol. Ever wish target practice felt more like your favorite shooter game? Meet the M9 VR Smart Pistol, a near one-to-one replica of an M9 sidearm, stripped of ammo and packed with sensors. On Steam VR, it syncs to titles like Pavlov or Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades. For Quest 2, Quest 3, HTC Vive, and Pico 4 Ultra, it's pure plug-and-play. No headset tonight, flip a switch, beam the sights onto a TV or projector, and keep training. Recoil simulation, laser-accurate tracking, and glove-friendly controls turn your living room into a pop-up range, minus the Ear Pro. Priced at $199, it costs less than a case of range ammo, and lets you drill fundamentals without leaving home. Real steel weight, real-world ergonomics, 0 real bullets. And yes, there's a working slide release because muscle memory matters. Garmin Force Kraken. Trolling motor anglers say hello to your new first mate, the Garmin Force Kraken. Picture 45 kilograms of near-silent thrust, GPS anchoring that nails your position within centimeters, and an advanced heading reference system that keeps your bow pointed exactly where you want, even in wind and current. You can steer with the wireless foot pedal, the handheld remote, or straight from a Garmin chart plotter. In practice, that means you cast once, tap anchor, and the Kraken holds you on that sweet spot all morning while you work the strike zone. Less time jockeying the boat, more time letting your lure do its dance. Hardcore stats heads can overlay sonar trails right onto GPS maps, planning drifts like a chess master. $3,900 isn't cheap, but remember this motor is brain and brawn in one, and when the Kraken's locked onto a school of bass it feels downright priceless. Arabesque W103 Automatic Watch Winder. Now for the horology crowd, the Arabesque W103. If you've ever spent a Sunday fiddling with date wheels and crown settings on your automatic watches, you know the pain of a stopped movement. Drop your timepieces into the W103's twin rotating cups, choose a direction and rotation schedule, and forget about it. The motors are whisper quiet, the LED accent lighting shows off your collection, And the sleek piano black housing looks as comfortable in a high-rise office as it does on a vintage dresser. Better still, it supports both AC power and batteries, so you can hide it in a safe or travel with it. $57 protects watches worth thousands, keeps lubricants evenly distributed, and guarantees you're never late because your GMT died overnight. For collectors, it's practically compulsory. GT Player Simulator Gaming Chair. Finally buckle up, literally, with the GT Player Simulator. Underneath that leatherette upholstery, you'll find an alloy steel skeleton ready to lean back a race car-worthy 160 degrees. Built-in Bluetooth speakers pump engine roars and squealing tires straight into your ears, while vibration feedback in the seat turns curb hits into seat-shaking wake-up calls. Compatible mounting points handle Logitech, Thrustmaster, and Fanatec wheels and pedals. Clip your shifter onto the armrest, and suddenly your bedroom's a pit lane at Silverstone. And because the chair glides on lockable casters, you can roll to your desk for emails, then roll back onto the track in seconds. At $370, it's cheaper than many name-brand office chairs, but transports you to Monaco every time you boot up Forza Horizon or Gran Turismo. For any man who eats, sleeps, and breathes horsepower, consider this the throne he's been waiting for. And there you have it, 7 irresistibly cool gadgets that prove men really are big kids at heart, just with better taste and bigger budgets. Whether you're tightening screws with a flip chamber power tool, blazing trails in the dark with a light-up cap, locking down valuables in biometric steel, sharpening your aim in virtual reality, commanding the lake like Poseidon, pampering your Swiss masterpiece, or drifting through digital hairpin turns, each device adds a shot of excitement to everyday life. So which one had you hovering over the Add to Cart button? Drop your pick in the comments. Works, PowerCap, Onaze, M9, Kraken, Arabesque, or GT Player, and let's see which gadget wins the popularity poll. If you enjoyed this tour of tech temptation, hit that like, ring the bell, and share the video with everybody who can't resist a good piece of gear. Thanks for watching, gentlemen, and remember, life's too short for boring tools, weak flashlights, or slow boats. Keep exploring, keep upgrading, stay crazy about the things that make you feel alive. Catch you in the next one.